Hey everybody, it's Samutari here, and what can I say? I love Yoshi. I have a tattoo of Yoshi. I love all the Yoshi games. I actually literally went on Amazon while my girl was doing her training for the army, and I ordered every single Yoshi game that I could, just singular games. I ordered Yoshi's Cookie. I have Yoshi's Cookie for both the Super Nintendo and for the Game Boy. I have Yoshi Topsy Turvy. I have Yoshi's Island. I have I have Yoshi's Island original on the Super Nintendo, and I also have Yoshi's Island on the DS. I have Yoshi Touch and Go. The list of Yoshi games that I have, like Yoshi Story and etc., is almost endless. I even have Yoshi's Safari, and I can't even play that game because I don't have the gun for the Super Nintendo. So there's actually a Yoshi game I have that I have never played that I cannot play, but I had to have it because it was a Yoshi game. Also, my girl loves to crochet. I had one of my prized possessions, even though he is derpy as fuck, because I ruined him with my cuddles and love, is Lumps the Yoshi. So she actually crocheted me a Yoshi. So I have one. I actually have another one. I just don't have him at the moment because he's brand new and it was my anniversary gift. And his name is Gidget. So I have Lumps and Gidget the Yoshi. So I'm completely obsessed with Yoshi in every way possible. Like whenever we had our professional photos done for our anniversary, the lady was like, "What would you like in the background?" I'm like, "Can you put a Yoshi in the background?" Like this is my mind when it comes to Yoshi. Anyways, so I welcome you thus to the Yoshi playlist. So basically what's going to happen in this area of the game is I'm going to play all the Yoshi games that I can basically get my grubby little hands on and that I can actually play via emulator. Obviously stuff like Yoshi Topsy Turvy, I can show you what it's like having someone record me while I'm playing, or if I want to play in front of my laptop look, with my arms around the laptop check out this shit. I could possibly do that, but obviously Yoshi Topsy Turvy, you have to turn the system, and I'm not going to be able to do that because I can't pick up my laptop and be like, I don't think it was shit.
Yeah. So, okay, everything's good now? Everything's good now. I almost fucked up my laptop. I'm like, oh, let's just pick it up and turn the thing. I'm so smart. But yeah, so the Yoshi's playlist. What I have planned right now is I have playthroughs of Yoshi Story and Yoshi's Island. Those are the two major things that I have right now. Obviously, I can't play the Yoshi's Island DS version because I do not have a DS emulator. I do not trust the DS emulators. I don't like them in any way. So I'm kind of leaving those out of the mix right now. Now, the thing with Yoshi Story, since if you have watched my video, I do have an N64 controller that does plug into my PC now. And I do own Yoshi Story in real life, but again, it's an N64. I don't have the capturing stuff for it, so therefore I have to play it on an emulator. And an emulator makes everything really, really wonky. Quality is very bad. I also wrote a blog once about emulators versus the consoles and which ones are better and why they're good and blah, 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 blah. But yeah, Yoshi Story is one of those games that the files just could not be handled properly. The file that I personally have is very bad. So the graphics are wonky, the health flower is stupid looking, enemies that are supposed to be invisible show up as a missing no type of black block shit that looks totally terrible. Gears, as they spin, will just flip-flop and turn sideways and do everything that they're not supposed to do because it is not in their programming at all. So speaking of that, I actually have a treat for you. There was a point in time where I was playing the Yoshi Story series, and I was actually playing it with my hands on a keyboard, and I was like, hey, I'll show you what Yoshi Story is all about, and yada yada yada. Needless to say, it didn't work. It didn't work well at all. So, as I said, this is the Yoshi's playlist. I will be playing complete playthroughs of Yoshi Story. It only takes about an hour to beat if you're taking your time. Me, I can breeze through the game in about 45 minutes. So I will be doing complete playthroughs. Each video will be about an hour, and I will go through the different levels because you're only allowed to choose one level per playthrough for each page, which you'll see. And I'll go through an introductory thing for Yoshi Story. Yeah, I was sitting there trying to think of how to explain it, but basically the basic point of Yoshi Story is
you're in a storybook, and it's 6 pages long, and on every page you play one level. In each level, your only goal is to eat 30 fruits in order to advance. And depending on what levels you pick, there are mini bosses sometimes, there's special hidden things, there are special hidden Yoshis, but you can only pick one level per page, and there are at least 4 levels per actual page. So what I'm going to do is each time I play Yoshi Story, I will play the entire game, but I'll play different levels each time when it allows me, so you can see all the different levels. Now these games, there's not really much that I can commentary on because they are just so simplistic. There's really nothing to say other than, oh my god, this game is cute, and oh my god, this emulator file sucks. So other than that, I really just don't have anything to comment on other than Yoshi Story is a very special game to me. It was one of the first games I ever beat. It was one of my most rented games from Blockbuster. It was the game that got my girl into video games with me and got her obsessed with Yoshi also, which is also really nice, and that's why we share this connection with Yoshi, and her nickname is my Yoshi. So other than that, there's really not much to say. So when I do play these complete playthroughs, chances are they will not have commentary. I think I will do a brief introduction for the first video, just to explain again what Yoshi Story is about and how it works and why there's no commentary. But other than that, there's really going to be nothing else. Yoshi's Island, I plan on playing it with my woman so that you can kind of get to know her and we can sit there and go, shit, and freak out together, which is always really nice. But anyways, back to what I was saying. At one point, I was playing Yoshi Story, and I was playing it on the keyboard, and the keyboard controls, they're the same as every other game I have on an emulator, but the thing is it really sucks. Honestly, Yoshi Story is very, very hard to control without the Z trigger and without the yellow arrows. It's really, really hard. And so this game was giving me a lot of trouble, and I'm sitting there going, I can beat this game in 45 minutes, and I was dying. I got to the last page, because I was playing the game backwards, and I got to the last 2 pages, and I was on page 5, and I'm like, alright, cool, and I finally got through that level, and I'm like, oh, thank God, and I barely made it, and then I got to page 6, which is the final page. I couldn't even make it past the first 5 minutes of the level without dying. Every single one of my Yoshis fell to their ultimate doom, and I must have killed off half of them in under 15 minutes. And so, to kind of welcome you to this Yoshi little thingy, this Yoshi playlist, and the Yoshi games in the future to come, I would like to show you this gag reel of me freaking out because I keep dying. So, granted, this is not going to be how I play now that I actually have a controller, but I thought you might find it funny. Anyways, here's the video, and I'll see you back here in just a minute. Enjoy! Okay, so yes, this is the final page of the book, and we've gotten the easiest level of the castle. I am probably going to lose every Yoshi I have. And I'm not even lying to you, because this level is probably the hardest. God. I want to save it here, but at the same time, I'll probably save it when I'm down to 1 Yoshi. How about that? But the emulator controls are just so freaking hard. Alright, come here, Yoshi. Usually when I'm playing these levels, I start with my least favorite. Okay, shit. Everything's so layered so weirdly here. Okay, so obviously this is the final castle, which means it's full of lots of puzzles. And it takes a lot of... Oh god, I hate the layers in this. You can definitely tell it's a really cheap emulator. So you swing this to get this to go up, and then you have to jump off. And you want to jump off whenever it's like this, because you have to go all the way through. Layer up on layer up on eggs while you can. Shit! This is what I mean by this castle's terrible. At least this is one of the castle places I've done about 1,000 times.
I mean, not that it makes it any easier, because it's definitely not any easier, but I have done it before. Oh shit. Plus, I've made it so that the egg button is 1, which basically places me so far away. Oh shit. Okay, so one thing about these is that if you touch them with your tongue, if you don't remember, you can actually... Oh shit. If you touch it with your tongue, you can actually jump on it. It'll actually place you on this little thingy. It's gonna come all the way over here. We're gonna wait until it goes back. Oh shit. I mean, you don't want to run into it, obviously. You want to wait for it to come back. Then jump over it. There is method to this madness. Sorry I'm like being so quiet, it's just I'm really trying to concentrate. Grab it! Oh shit. Grab it. Thank you. Run, 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 run. Ugh! Okay. Like I said, this isn't my, you know, my normal platform of choice, obviously. This is not the original N64. You know, this is an emulator, which makes things shit, and I just killed myself. Okay, so this is what I mean, like, aw. Do you want to return to the same course? Yes, I do. Let me use the fucking ugly pink one. Even though my hair is actually pink right now. And then we start all over. No, we don't. Okay, good. We do not start all over, but they do not restore the fruits, which means the fruits that were there before are not there anymore, because otherwise I would just keep dying until I got like 30 fruit. Now obviously this, I don't mean to like spoil shit for you, but like basically this level, like what happens on this level is, once you get to 30 fruit, once you get to 30 fruit, you don't finish the level. You're not like done, obviously. You still have to take on Bowser and his army. Oh, I was about to say, you better jump over that gap. Like, if you don't jump over that gap, Yoshi. The only problem with this is that, shit. Shit, I can't see the things. Like, I can't see the gear once it starts turning. Like, I can't see it. Oh my god. This is terrible. I told you I was gonna lose every single Yoshi on this course. Like, we are nowhere near 30. And the thing is like, this game gets so much harder. Like, we have to find keys, and there are mini bosses in here if you go far enough, and you really gotta be able to know what you're doing. Like, this is why I dreaded this game, like, playing this game as, like, Let's Play, because it is actually literally one of the most simplest games I've ever played in my life, and I could beat it in 45 minutes flat, but I'm going to end up spending the next 40 minutes. Thank you. I'm literally going to be spending the next 40 minutes just trying to make it past this level. This goddamn level. Thank you. Thank you. Okay, that's fine. See, I can't see it! I was going, and then I went to go turn around, and then I, like, literally just jumped right into the gap. And I've only earned 2 new fruits since this. Okay, you're next. Once I get down to 3 Yoshis, I'm gonna save it. Like literally. Once I'm down to 3 Yoshis. Because I'm not leaving it, like, all up to my white Yoshi. Like, my 3 favorite Yoshis are now left, which is the green, the baby blue, and the white Yoshi. Like, those are my 3 favorite Yoshis, and... But look at this, it's like I'm not even standing on anything, so you can see where I'm having so much trouble, because, like, it might look better on your end, like, on the computer, but on my end, like, it is literally just atrocious. Will you give me another melon? No? You're a jerk. Okay, we're gonna wait for this to go back, and then we're just gonna run. Hold on, I hear you. Okay. So I literally just want to jump over this gap. Okay. Now that we have jumped over this gap, can I... I'm not able to reach it. Yes, I am. Good. So I'm trying to use some smarts when it comes to this. Okay. So this is where it's going to get difficult. Because this is where I have to jump on the gears. Nope, nope. Shit. And this is where I die. And this is where I start saving my game. Oh my god. File? Can I save? System? Save. Okay, I'm just gonna save it right here. Well, you're my least favorite right now. Out of my 3 favorites, you are my least favorite, which is classic Yoshi. Oh my god. This is terrible. This is like the worst ever. This is why you don't play emulators, my friends. This is why you literally go for the legit shit. Like, I bought Guild Wars, and I own this game, so before all of you are like, oh my god, you totally are just ripping off this game, blah blah blah. Bitches, I bought it. Like, I have it. And technically, I don't, like, own it. My ex owns it. Like, my ex bought it for me. For us, I guess. Wait. Jump over the gap. Jump over the gap. Okay. Nope. Okay. So we're gonna stop it here. And we will pick this up again whenever I get my skill back.
So now you know, like, how much I suck at using a keyboard to try and play these video games that I love so much. But anyways, I guess I can go ahead and end this video here, and we can move on to the Yoshi Story thing. So, leave a comment down below if you like this idea of the Yoshi playlist, and if you like the idea of me doing complete playthroughs through Yoshi's Story. I personally like the idea because I love that game, and I would play it a billion times if I could. I might have actually played it a billion times. I have beaten it so many times. But yeah, anyways, leave me a comment down below. Let me know what you think of the idea, and let me know your favorite color Yoshi. I want to know. Mine's the baby blue one, and the white one. So, and Taz's is the green one, and the black one. So, yeah. So, leave me a comment down below. Let me know what your favorite Yoshi is. Let me know what your favorite game that includes Yoshi is. Or you can just tell me you don't like Yoshi, and then I won't like you no more. Because who cannot like Yoshi? Oh, and also, if you want to bitch how much Yoshi did not appear in the Mario games for the DS, that's fine too. I will allow that. And go ahead and hit like if you want to see Yoshi games. Also, feel free to subscribe if you want to. I'm not going to force you to do it, but I would always like new subscribers so that I can connect with new people. And last but not least, please connect with me online. I have asked this so many times. Everybody's like, why? If we're watching you on YouTube, we are connected. No. No. My Facebook page and my website, I am constantly writing stuff. I do game reviews. I do game rants. I tell you what I want to play next. I ask you questions. I try and reach out to the people that I am playing these games for, other than myself. You know, I am trying to reach out to these people to kind of get into your heads a little bit. I want to know what games you like. I want to know what games you don't like. I want to know what games you've played. If you played the same games that I have, I want to know, you know, some game advice. Maybe I missed something. Maybe I did this. Maybe I did that. But my website is specifically designed so that I can communicate directly with you guys, so that I can figure out what you want to see, what you don't want to see, what you like, what you don't like, so that I can improve these videos and I can improve this experience for everybody. Yeah, and then I just like new people, like making new friends. This is all about connecting with others all over the world. So yeah. So other than that, connect with me online, and until the next video, which will be Yoshi Story. Until the next video, I will talk to you guys next time, I suppose. Alright, this is Samatari out. Ciao, you guys.